What is up, YouTube? US Coin Collector here, back again with part 2 of my auction wins that I won a week and a half ago. And if you guys haven't seen it already, for all you sports cards fans, I got a Bob Greasy rookie card. So go check that out. Very nice piece. Paid $6 for that. So if you guys want to see that, go to the other video. But now it's going to be the coins. So with the coins, I'm sorry if the video goes a little bit long, but I do have some very nice stuff here. If you guys, we'll start off right here. You guys see that? Right there. It's pretty shiny and it's in a tube. So let's take a look. Now it's probably not one of the more of expensive items that I've bought, and it's certainly not worth that much. But I like wanted this, like right when I saw it, I'm like, I gotta get this. So on the side, I don't see that price. Oh my god, they wrote $85. Yeah, they're just trying to get your money from that. But this is 1943 AUBU entire wheat Lincoln cent roll. That is awesome. Here's a couple examples. Just pull some out, see what they look like here. And also, you guys can see some are nicer than others, but they are all steel wheat cents. Very nice. Paid, I believe it was 13 or 14 bucks for this. And you can see the condition does vary between cent to cent. And they're all very, very nice pieces. So I'm very happy to acquire this here. You can see some are very nice. And they're all, I believe, 43 Philadelphias. So there's the little roll it came in. Not that clean, so I'm going to have to get into a nicer roll. But there's that. So that's one of the wins here. And it actually feels really cool holding those in your hand. Just like how heavy they are compared to the normal penny. Now the next win here, this is probably the best win I've got. Actually, maybe. You guys will see what I'm talking about. I'll cut this open here. This one I've also wanted for a really long time. Now, not exactly this specific date, but I've always wanted a coin like this. Here it is. This is an old annex graded 1909 S over horizontal S. And this is graded VG8. This is a very nice piece. It actually looks a little bit higher than a VG8, but not that much higher. But if you guys can see here, there it is, 1909 S over S. And the even better part, besides the really cool fact that this is a 1909 S over horizontal S, which is a rare variety, I paid $45 for this. And coincidentally, the number is 45. But I paid 45 bucks. That is awesome. So there's that. And the next, go to the next one. Go right here. All right. This one I bought not because it was a rare piece, but as they wrote on the case, it's a 1-year type. This is the only year where they made the arrows or rays on the back around the eagle, and I just thought that was really cool. So I had to get myself one, and I paid $7. So, I mean, that's extremely cheap for a seated quarter within itself. So I got a great piece. Probably grade around AG3, but a very nice piece. And now this one could be the piece that's better than the 1909S wheat penny. 1913 Philadelphia Barber half dollar. This is a key date in the series. I believe there were very few 100,000 made. I'm not sure the exact mintage. I don't have it in front of me. But it's a 1913 Philadelphia Barber half dollar. And it probably grade around the G4, G6 condition, which makes it worth around $80. And I paid 35 bucks for this. So it was around, I paid almost half price for it, which is still a great deal for this coin. But I've always wanted a 13 Philadelphia and a 14 Philadelphia. I believe that's the other key date. Barber half dollar. So I finally got the 13 Philadelphia, and for a really cheap price. So I'm very, very happy about that. Alright, now the next lot here, this is some foreign coins. I won't use the knife on this just in case if I scratch it up. But these are some foreign coins, and I'm not familiar with these, so if any of you guys know anything about these, please let me know in the comments below. But we're going to start off here, and I'm going to save the other one for last because that one's extremely cool. But here's these are both Swedish coins. This is from 1889. This is a 1 krona Swedish piece. This is silver. I believe it's 80%, I want to say. It could be 75. I think it's the other piece, though. But there it is, krona. Paid $15 for this, for the lot of the two. There's that. 1 krona, 80% silver. And this is now my rarest coin I have in my collection. And I'm super excited for this. I hope it is the actual date that they did say on the thing. I didn't look at the date yet. But if this is an 1837 piece, this had a mintage of 4,000. Just at almost at 4,000. And there's definitely not that much in existence today. So it's a 1/8 riksdaler from Sweden to 1837. Let's see if it says 1837 on the back. Let's see if it can focus here. Yes, it does. That's an 1837 riksdaler. This is an extremely rare piece. And here it is. 1/8, 75% silver, I believe. Riksdaler. With a mintage of just around 4,000. The coin, I believe, is worth about 80 bucks in VG condition. Now, this is certainly not the nicest looking one, I can tell you that, but it's still an extremely rare one, and this is now, again, the rarest coin in my collection. So that's that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.